Hello everybody, Mitzi Cruz here, host of Lincoln Live. Super excited to be live today with Maribel Perez of Lincoln Gifts and Souvenirs. Maribel is a phenomenal woman. She's very involved in the community. She's also a local realtor, and I'm just going to let her tell you guys a little bit more about herself. So first of all, Maribel, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
And would you take it away and tell us more about yourself?
Well, as you mentioned, I'm a local real estate agent, just like yourself. And the gift shop was kind of just an accident. I became friends with the owner. I would buy some gifts here for my clients, and she approached me and said, since you're in real estate, I wanted to see if you could help me sell the business. And I said, well, I really only do residential. I do commercial here and there, but not really a gift shop. And the seed was just planted because I saw like some vision for it. Mm-hmm. And a couple months or so went by, and she reached out to me again and said, hey, have you found anyone that would possibly be interested in buying the gift shop? And once again, I saw some vision in it, and saw the potential of maybe for one of my daughters, mm-hmm. thinking of them, because as you know, real estate absorbs our life.
Yes. Yeah.
Full time.
Absolutely.
So I knew I didn't have time to run it. So I approached my ex-husband, because we're good friends, and I said, hey, how about we go in on this gift shop together and we get it for our daughters, and would you be willing to help run it? And it kind of just happened. He came and checked it out. We talked to the owner and her husband, and within really a matter of days, it just happened. And then we're like, now we have a gift shop.
Wow. I love that story. So instead of running one business, now you run two businesses.
I do, although I'm not here much, right. But I do most of the purchasing.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I was more involved. Mm-hmm. Now, not so much, but it's grown pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
It's been 3.5 years. It feels like it's been a year.
Yeah.
It's been 3.5 years, but more and more, where the gift shop is more known among the community.
Yeah, and it's interesting because you mentioned the fact that it's really kind of more a little self-sustained now, because you have great people in place that are running it, and you can step out and focus on your real estate career, which is awesome. Because a lot of people ask me, how do you have time to do Lincoln Live? I'm like, all the background stuff that goes into Lincoln Live, a lot of that is handled by my awesome assistant Andra and some other people working in the background. So yeah, it's wear many hats, right? But we just make it happen.
Yes. And really who primarily runs it is my ex-husband. Thankfully, we're great friends. I know that sounds strange, but he's one of my best friends. And our youngest daughter helps a lot as well. And it's not so much about having another business. It's really about giving back to the community. One of the reasons I wanted the gift shop was because I saw the need to have Lincoln items. When I would come purchase to any of the little shops, I wanted something that said Lincoln for my clients that were purchasing in Lincoln, whether it was a keychain, a t-shirt, or something. So one of the first things we introduced were these t-shirts, and we have them in different colors, and then we have them in hoodies for the winter time. But one of the things was to fill a little niche, and by changing the name to Lincoln Gifts and Souvenirs, because we can't just run a business just with souvenirs. There's not enough out-of-town people every day. So everyday gifts. And in thinking of, a gift shop, we wanted to have items from like baby shower gifts, wedding gifts, a birthday gift, everyday gifts. So we want to have, and we try to have everything from a newborn, an infant, to a grandma or grandfather, especially now with like Mother's Day. Whether you're gifting to your daughter, your sister, your niece, your grandma, your aunt, or whoever, we want to have something for everyone. Father's Day is coming up as well, graduation. So we try to have a variety of gifts. There's only so much space, but if you look around, we have a little bit for everyone and different age groups, male or female.
And you really have maximized the space, and we'll pan around in just a minute so you guys can see. But I mean, it's beautiful. If you guys haven't been here, you got to come in. We're right at the corner of Lincoln Boulevard and 5th Street, and let them know your hours.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30. On Saturday from 9 to 5, and on Sunday from 9 to 4. So we are open 7 days a week because we're one of the few shops that are open on Sundays. And I encourage other gift shops, other businesses to open on Sundays, because I can tell you many times people will come from out of town and they want to shop the little shops downtown, and they're disappointed that most of them are closed. And so I encourage our other local merchants to consider, even if it's just a few hours on Sunday, because that's when out of town people are walking the downtown streets. And another thing about a downtown shop, because in most cities, most downtown gift shops they're pricey. Like you'll pick something up and you're like, it's cute, but it's not that cute, and you put it back. We want someone to pick up an item and be able to take it to the counter because they're like, oh, this is priced well. Yeah. So we try to have friendly prices. I shop really hard to get really great bargains and to be able to pass on the savings to our community. I love Lincoln. Another reason why for the shop was to give back to the community. We give back to, whether it's sports organizations, church organizations, the schools. I can go on and on. Yeah. A lot of nonprofits. We don't like to say no. It may not be maybe to the degree that I would like to write out $1,000 checks, but I will never say no to a donation basket. I'd love to give back. I believe in order to receive, one must give. Right. And thankfully, my business partner shares the same philosophy, and he's really the one that is the one that's here, and he does a great job. He does a better job than me, because a lot of times they'll think it's me, and they're like, you did such a great job with that basket. And I'm like, I can't take credit for it, but thank you.
Well, and the thing that's interesting is every time somebody posts a request for a basket, you're the first person, got your hand up, and you're ready to go. And I just, I think that's very admirable. And I know that you've done so much. Your heart is here in Lincoln, and it just really shines through in everything that you do in the community.
Well, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I just believe we all should just plant those little good seeds, and those seeds will give fruit one day, and I believe they will, whether it's for my grandkids, my great-grandkids. I believe any seed that is planted will give fruit one day. That's and right. It's really mostly just about giving back to the community.
That's right.
And I love my community. I love Lincoln.
So tell us what's happening this Sunday.
This Sunday is Mother's Day.
It is. And that's actually our headline, because I know for myself, I bought a card 3 days ago. My mom's not local. She's down in Southern California. I bought a card 3 days ago. I was going to fill it out, mail it out that day. It's still in my purse. And so, it's just one of those things. So I know time goes fast because we have busy lives.
We do.
Yeah, so I think that, you guys heard the hours. They're open 7 days a week. You guys can come in, get something that is cost effective, but still beautiful, perfect just for your mom, and she'll feel like you really took a lot of time and there a lot of thought went into finding the right gift for her. So, and then, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say we have complimentary gift wrapping, and they just have to mention it's for a gift, whether it's a birthday gift, Mother's Day gift. One of the items, show me that item. This is a neat little Mother's Day gift. It's a flour sack towel, and it has a notepad and a pen. And these flour sack towels are one of our best-selling items. And if you can open one up so I can show it, it's $9.95. It's a 3-piece set, and they're one of our best sellers, these flour sack towels.
Yeah.
And we have a variety of just gifts under $5, under $10, under Anyway, once again, we do complimentary gift wrapping. So if anyone needs a last day Mother's Day gift, come on by. Most people are surprised when they walk around. They're like, oh, wow, you really do have something for everyone.
Yeah.
And people thank us all the time for our prices. They're like, oh, wow, thank you for having affordable gifts.
Yeah.
Because that's part of giving back to the community, is having affordable prices.
Right, and so, folks, remember, when you guys are shopping local, you're keeping your revenue dollars in Lincoln, so that's helping to support the deficiency that we currently have for police officers, firefighters. We need more services in the town, in the community, so when you drive, 20 miles one way or the other, and then you're supporting that community, that's nice, but we really need to keep those revenue dollars here, support local business, support the revenue in the community, and just really, keep it going.
I couldn't agree more. And also, I encourage our community to shop downtown, whether it's this gift shop, any of the gift shops, any of the downtown businesses, because in order for these businesses to give back, we need sales.
Right.
And I'm always one to say yes. But so, of course, we need people to walk in, make a purchase, so we can continue to say yes. And I always want to say yes. And once again, whether it's this shop, any of the downtown businesses, I encourage our community to come down, check out the shops. They're all a little different, so they can, shop from one to another and find a lot of different great finds.
So Maribel, one of the things that we do on Lincoln Live is we like to, we're very interactive, so we like to open up the floor to the audience for questions, comments. What do we have?
So we have a few comments. Janet says hi to both of you, Janet Voras. We have shares. Lori Gregory says hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Janet says, I stopped in before Christmas for the first time and bought most of my gifts from this adorable shop. Lori says, it's beautiful in there. I got my Lincoln shirt from there and the ones my family wears in Missouri.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They carry such cute things, and I love my Lincoln sweatshirt. And Mariah says that she's going to check out the place. So.
Oh, cool.
Good. I encourage her to. And not just check out this place, all of the downtown shops.
Definitely.
And so the food trucks are tonight. Are you guys going to be open while the food trucks are around?
We typically do stay open later. Sometimes an hour later, sometimes an hour and a half. It just depends. It depends on how much of the crowd actually comes downtown. I encourage the community to come down to Downtown Track Tuesdays.
Yeah, well, and you know what? Today is the unveiling of the Angel Wings mural, too, that the Leadership Lincoln class of 2019 did.
That's awesome. I still haven't gone to take my picture.
Yeah.
I need to.
Definitely. Yeah, so, come on out and come see.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, it's
awesome.
Not too hot. And what you guys can't see is, since we've been here doing this interview, there's so many people, and they're knocking on the door, and they're like, let me in, like the old Mervyn's commercial. Open. It just speaks to just the awesome things that are going on in the store. So I want to let Andra show you guys around. I apologize, it's going to get a little bumpy, as we're carrying the... Oh, and you just pan around?
Do you want me to just pan around? Or should I walk around?
Yeah, maybe walk around. I want people to be able to see everything that's in here. It's just the inventory is just so awesome. I'll follow you, yes. So, actually, I'll tell you guys a little story while Andra's showing you around. So, when I had little Miss Lily, she's now 2.5, but when I had little Miss Lily 2.5 years ago.
Wow, it's been 2.5 years?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you have to see her. She's just, anyway.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So Maribel gave me the most beautiful gift, and it was this little black onesie that had a little bow tie, and it was just the most adorable thing ever. And then there was some other clothes in there too, and just
it was all from here.
Everything came from here. It was so special, you guys, and really did feel like custom. Not something that.
Angels are a big thing. People love to collect angels.
Oh, look, and
pets, cat stuff, dogs, roosters. People collect different kind of things. We have sports memorabilia for men.
Yes.
Those Lincoln hats are pretty popular. So one of the things that are going to be in the gift basket is going to be a Lincoln hat, a Lincoln T-shirt, a Lincoln mug, a Lincoln notepad, some different Lincoln items and a
Yes.
gift certificate, a $25 gift certificate.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So my husband likes the bangles. I really had to think hard about that. But finding bangle stuff is really tough.
You let me know, we order it, and we can have it for you.
Okay, that's awesome. I hope he's not watching, because Father's Day is coming up, and it'd be really cool to get him some bangle stuff for the man cave. So, you know what? Definitely show everybody these cards. These cards are locally made, and so one thing that Maribel tries to do when she can is shop local vendors too.
Yes, we have different local vendors that make everything from those towel dresses that you see there to baby birth cloth, the bibs, different items. This is also one of our best sellers. These are made from goat's milk.
Yes.
They're different lotions, chapsticks, soaps, shower gel. It's one of our best sellers. They're made from goat's milk, and I love them.
Yeah, me too. And I love
Cards are a big thing.
the
Cards.
Yeah.
People love to buy different types of cards, and we carry different lines.
And I love the wax melts too. I personally will buy them if I have a listing, and just to kind of,
Also the jams.
Oh, the jams are incredible.
The jams, the vinaigrettes.
And these are all local, right?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Not all of them, but most of them.
That is awesome. Yeah, everything is just, it's so beautiful. Even as we're doing the interview, I'm looking around. I'm like, when am I going to come back and buy it later? And I love these hats. Show everybody the hats. Oh, and the baby items.
Yeah, there's different options for baby shower gifts. Yeah, those bling hats are a good seller. They're only $12.95 and they sell away.
Yeah.
We just reordered the ones that say USA with the USA flag.
Oh, yeah, you need those for
Yes,
4th of July.
those sell consistently.
Yeah.
And the Lincoln mugs also, our Lincoln mugs are a good seller.
All right, so we're going to go back in position here. We've got tethers, as you see. So, Maribel, did you have anything else that you wanted to chat about, or any final thoughts for the audience?
I just encourage everyone to check out the downtown shops, to shop local. Like you said, keep our revenue local as much as possible. If you've never checked out our store, come check it out. You'll be pleasantly surprised with the variety and with the prices. And if you mention this, interview, buy one item, get 40% off your second item.
Whoa.
So take advantage, because that on top of already low prices is a really good deal.
Yeah, and I have to say, I mean, I come here all the time. I came here during Christmas again to buy local gifts and keep the revenue local and everything. And I'm just all the time. You've got new stuff coming in, and it's just beautiful.
We have new things coming in consistently, and we do have the 5-star reward program, and they do get additional discounts when they sign up for that. And anyhow, it's another way to add an additional savings to already great prices.
Yes. So talk to us about the raffle prize.
It's going to have, I haven't put it together yet, but
okay.
It's going to have a Lincoln t-shirt, a Lincoln mug. Where are the Lincoln mugs? They're right here.
Oh.
There's a variety of mugs. So it'll have a nice Lincoln mug. It'll have different Lincoln items in it. One of, like a jam, different things, but it'll also have a $25 gift certificate so they can come and purchase something else.
Can I drink my wine out of a coffee cup so people think it's a coffee?
Why not? And for wine lovers, we have a whole section of wine over there. And if you really want to, if you want to show that you're drinking wine, there you go. You can pour the whole bottle into that.
That is awesome. I love that. So, any final thoughts from you guys, or?
Mariah asked if you sell from other small businesses like Paparazzi Jewelry or doTERRA or.
We do not sell doTERRA or
Paparazzi.
Yeah. But we do have. Well, we have different lines. We have different lines, but not the ones you mentioned.
Right.
But we're asked all the time if we'll carry something that's made local. So I never say no to something local. If it's something from doTERRA, well, I love doTERRA oils, by the way. I have a whole collection. I love doTERRA oils, but there's plenty of doTERRA reps, so I wouldn't want to take any business away from a local doTERRA rep. Yeah. I encourage people that want doTERRA to ask on Good Neighbors of Lincoln, and they'll find plenty. I don't want to take business away from reps. I want, I want to help support people that make local things. So that if you want to sell your local made items here at my shop, give me a call or stop on in, and we'll be happy to carry your products.
So you guys know the drill. The way that you're entered into the raffle for this week's for Lincoln Gifts and Souvenirs swag and items from Lincoln Gifts and Souvenirs is just share this video by noon tomorrow, comment shared, and we'll go ahead and get you entered in the raffle. I know I still owe you guys a raffle for last week's library interview, so I will go back live in just a bit and get that out of the way. And in addition to that, we actually had the raffle winner from the Tour de Lincoln entry isn't able to make the event, so we're gonna have to re-roll on that as well. So we're gonna be back-to-back raffles, and we'll be back tomorrow with another raffle for the Lincoln Gifts and Souvenirs basket. So anyway, I just thank you so much, Maribel. I know
my pleasure.
We've been trying to get this interview together for a while, but it's like herding cats trying to coordinate schedules. And so I appreciate your time, and I appreciate everything that you do. You're just a phenomenal woman. And
well, thank you, and likewise. I think very highly of you, and thank you for all you do for our community. You do a lot.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you back later. And don't forget, come in and get your last minute Mother's Day gifts, and don't forget to shop local, and we'll see you in a bit.
Yes,
Thanks for watching.
Shop local.